The devil's boy stole the lumberjack's lunch and was told by his devil father to work for the lumberjack. However, the lumberjack said he didn't need help. Upon hearing this, the devil's boy took off his coat and began working for the lumberjack. Before long, the entire mountain's trees were neatly stacked. The lumberjack said he still needed the boy to prepare a cartload of firewood for his wife. The boy immediately gathered all the firewood from the mountain. Then, the lumberjack asked the boy to sit on the pile of firewood. He lifted the wood and walked home. Once they got home, the lumberjack told the villagers that the firewood for winter was ready. The villagers couldn't believe it, that so much firewood was prepared in such a short time. This way, the lumberjack earned his first fortune. The next day, they went to a farm. The farmer had a lot of land to plow. They bought 2 small oxen. In the field, there were others plowing with 12 large oxen. The boy adjusted the plow, and the 2 small oxen plowed faster than the 12 large oxen combined. During lunch, the other farmers discussed buying the 2 small oxen. The boy offered them a large sack of gold coins, plus 12 oxen if they wanted to buy them. After the other farmers bought the small oxen, their work efficiency dropped. So they approached the boy, who taught them the correct driving technique. This way, the oxen would plow. On the 3rd day, the boy went with the old man to work for the king. The king told them to help the workers thresh the grain in the barn, which was a task that would normally take at least 100 people. But the boy easily completed it after just a few little kicks. He even thoughtfully divided the different kinds of grain into small piles. The king was very impressed and asked the old man and the boy what reward they wanted. The boy said they only needed 1 sack of wheat. The king gladly agreed and told them to come whenever they liked to pick it up. They gathered all the fabric they had at home and spent a week sewing a huge sack. Then, they carried the sack to find the king. The king ordered his butler to give them 1 sack of grain. When the butler saw their sack, he was shocked. At that moment, the boy opened the sack and filled it with the wheat they had threshed earlier, but it didn't even fill half of the sack. The butler quickly went to report to the king. The king told the butler to give them the full amount, because he didn't believe that anyone could carry that sack of grain. After the grain was put into the sack, the boy tied the sack closed. He then slung the sack over his shoulder and easily walked back home. With the boy's help, the old man now had oxen, grain. 3 years later, when the boy returned to hell and saw his father again, he had become a responsible devil.